Welcome back, Gainers, to another super duper exciting episode of
Comic Days!
And if you're new to the show, I'm Adam.
I'm Zach, and this is the princess, the blue-haired princess. Her Royal Highness, make sure to bow down and bow low.
Yeah, bow low, yeah.
Bow low
How
to
low,
the flow.
how low can you go?
To the flow.
All right, guys, so today is Wednesday, and we normally do What's in the Box. We kind of have a special edition What's in the Box. So we've done a couple of these videos before where we do like our preview send in to CGC. So once the team gets together enough books that we've been not selling and kind of hoarding that we want to send into CGC, once we get too many, we're like, okay, we got to send them in. So we kind of like to share the books with you guys before we send them in. That way, when we get the books back, we can kind of compare like what we thought the grades were. And if a couple times so far, we've kind of made bad decisions on some of the books we've sent in. So you can kind of learn from our mistakes, and we'll learn from our mistakes. So it's really cool and kind of a fun video. Hopefully you guys enjoy these. If you don't, let us know and we'll just stop these all together. But before we stop that, let's start something.
Well, we're going to start this delicious beer. I hope it's delicious beer. It's by Boundary Bay, Bow Hill to what the heck?
It's a tongue twister.
Bow Hill to Boundary, Blueberry Kolsch.
Say that 3 times.
I'm not going to. It's a lot of alcohol, not very high, 4.8. I'm hoping it's delicious. We're going to find out. This is what it looks like, guys.
It's a Kolsch. I like Kolsch's. They're pretty good.
I think they said it did for 25 years.
Hopefully it wasn't brewing for 25 years.
They've been farting for 25 years. I have more experience with them than that. Jeez. All right. Open sesame. I just broke the lid. Oh my.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. That never happens. All right.
50% of the time it happens every time.
It smells like the blueberry went bad. All right.
Well, it's like fermented blueberry, so, right? It's probably good.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about this.
Some berries are not meant to be in beers.
It's like slightly sour. I don't know.
I like a sour beer. All right, guys. So like we were saying, this is like a preview video, and we've done 2 of these before, so this will be the 3rd one we've done. We technically have 50 books out right now to CGC in 2 different lots of 25. So we're waiting to get those back. I think our presser, Impressive Comics, really awesome guy, Gary, he does all of our pressing for us. He's got finished both of our lots. So those are at CGC getting graded. So we decided to put out another one so we can see what we got. So let's start out. We'll show you what we got, what we're sending in. Like we said, it's a learning experience. So some of these some of the past we've made mistakes on. So we're hoping to learn from those mistakes. So let's see. Starting out, we've got 2 copies. Actually, we'll start with these ones. Well, you want these ones on the bottom? Okay. So we'll start. We got 2 copies of The Last Ronin, #1, first print. I believe one of these the princess bought at her LCS for cover price, and the other one I ordered off Unknown Comics. So both of these should be 9/8. I don't see why they wouldn't be 9/8, and they're square bound, so they have a really, really good shot at getting good grades. So we'll see what those come back. I actually didn't realize they were as expensive as they were. I didn't realize they went up that high in a high grade, so really cool.
Nice.
Let's see. We got the next one here. So we've got also the Last Ronin Ash Can, and I think Zach, you picked this up at the LCS?
Yeah, picked them up
for $5.
Yeah, we picked up a few of them.
We have like 4 copies left of that, I think.
Yeah, so this one's easily damaged.
Yeah,
so we're going to pack this very well.
And it's a little bit of a turtle group in this group, but we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #4, first print from the original run. So I think it's the last oversized comic. And this one we're hoping, what grade do you think, Zach?
I'm hoping for a very fine minus on this.
Which is what, like a 7.5?
7.5, yes.
Oh. So really cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a 7.5.
And Zach actually got this in a lot of comics together that he purchased for $100. Just kind of got lucky with some good deals in there. I think in the last round we sent in some comics from that same grouping. So
it's pretty dope.
All right.
We got lucky.
I think so. We got Uncanny X-Men 221. First, Mr. Sinister. I believe we got this from Selwyn in a YouTube auction, but What you're thinking? There's a good chance I could get a 9.8, 9.6, 9.8.
Yes, there's a good chance. I mean, everything is all speculative. I could grade it a 9.6. Someone could grade it a 9.8. Another person graded 9.2. So
Yeah,
we'll find out. I say it has a very good chance.
yeah, good chance of getting a 9.8. We're hoping on that one. Hoping on that guy at 9.8.
Thank you, Princess.
Okay, and then we got our local LCS that we really like, Subspace Comics in Linwood, Washington, has great stuff. So a bunch of these books are going to be from that shop. So we were able to pick these up. We got Captain America 323, and I believe this is the first appearance of John Walker as Super Patriot. So really relevant right now, obviously, with Falcon and Winter Soldier wrapping up. But this one we thought was probably a 9.6. It's a chance to get a 9.8, but I would say unlikely to be a 9.8. But I thought it was a good idea to get this grade as opposed. Some of these just doesn't make sense selling them raw, so we thought maybe selling them.
Yeah, and we can always spec on them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The trend is sometimes when we wait a little bit longer on the books, it goes even crazier. So that's what we're hoping.
So, and then we got this at the same time from the same shop, Captain America 333. So this is first appearance of the fourth Captain America John Walker as Super Patriot and U.S. Agent. So it's kind of, I think this is when he becomes Super Patriot, right? Not Captain America, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember all the covers for sure.
What did you think the grade on that one was?
9.4 or better.
Yeah. 9.4 better.
I would say so.
Cool cover. I don't know. I never really liked Captain America covers until that show came out and all of a sudden the book started getting crazy hot. So this is actually something the Princess got. And this is Amazing Adventures number 16, the Beast covers. I think she actually got this in a blind poll. And Zach and I were amazed at how good the grade was. So we're just going to get this graded for her just because we thought it's an older 20-cent book and the grade looked really good. It could be like, what, a 9.0?
It could be a 9.0. Could definitely be a 9.0. The problem is with these older books, sometimes they give little extra liberties to it, sometimes they don't. So that could be like a full grade difference between them.
True. Yeah, I've noticed that with some of the older ones.
Say 9.0.
9.0. Okay, here's the book. I think all of you guys should be specking on right now. This is still like a crazy book, but you got Uncanny X-Men 282 and First Bishop. This could be a 9.8. I think it's a chance it could be 9.8, but I think the biggest difference is you can still buy this book raw for like $20. What?
Yes.
25, 30 bucks.
Yes.
And if it's a 9.8, it's like $400.
And if you guys remember back in, I think, the middle 2000s, about that time, a very similar situation happened. Is you could buy a book for $20, get graded, you know it's going to get 9.8, and it's worth quadruple the price, or if not more.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane values, so it made more sense to get it graded than to have it raw. And this is a very similar situation, so think about it.
Yeah, that's some knowledge. Okay, so I actually think we got this from Choo Choo, and I was actually really excited about this. So this came in our Choo Choo mystery box. So we got The Incredible Hulk number 162, first appearance of Wendigo, and this book was clean for a 20-cent book. Was crazy clean. We couldn't not get this graded to see what happens. It's hard to tell with the older book if it is a 9.8, but
if it usually looks pretty good, it's usually a 7.5 or better. I'm guessing it's an 8 or better.
You think on that one?
I'm thinking on that as 8.
Zach grades a lot harder than I do, but usually he's right and I'm wrong. I always
sometimes.
I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
But this is a very
Is a glass half empty kind of guy.
I mean, this is a very similar situation to how CGC does it.
True.
I mean, there's, it's everybody's going to grade a little differently.
But it'd be really cool if that got like a high grade, especially how old a 20-cent book and a high grade.
Absolutely.
Really cool. Okay.
9.8. Boom.
This is something Zach picked up recently from another different local comic book shop, Bobacan. Obviously, everyone knows this. Amazing Spider-Man 300. So this will be, what, the 5th book in the house? So newsstand. We can talk about it.
Yeah, it's a newsstand. It's, from what I could tell, it's about a 7.5. The grades on this one will be very, very harsh in this one because they have so many that's been sent in. So this one could be lower than a 7.5, but it's always worth to get in almost any grade.
Any grade.
As long as it's not like ripped apart and you don't pay too much.
Yeah. It's like the number one most graded book, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And newsstand's like crazy higher than the regular price, the regular direct edition one.
Yeah, if only they had a McFarlane sighting right now, I'd probably jump in on that with that book.
Yeah.
That would be a no-brainer, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so we got two of these, two more of the same book, and these Zach and I were able to pick up at our local comic book shop. Different one, but there's so many around us. But good pickup. So you got what, Action Comics number 9?
Yeah. So it's no. What's his name?
I can't remember his name now.
Oh, dang it.
If you guys know his name, leave the comment down below.
Anyways, this book has kind of cooled off because we were thinking that the character was going to be in the new Superman movie, and he could still be in a future Superman movie. But even at the price we bought it at, it's still worth about the same, maybe still a little bit more, and it's limited, like really.
Yeah, that's
limited.
the variant cover. The regular one's much brighter. This one's a little bit darker. I think the director said he wasn't going to use that character for the movie, and all of a sudden it like cooled down a lot. But it's still a really great book on its own. It doesn't have to be tied to a movie necessarily to be a great book. So it's just a really, really good book.
Absolutely.
We're excited about it. Okay. So next up, this is another one we were able to find at our local comic book shop for a really good deal. We're really excited about this. You got Star Wars number 81 from the original run. And this is the story of Boba Fett crawling out of the Sarlacc pit. So I just feel like you have a book that's this iconic, that's in a decent grade. It's hopefully like a 9.0, 8.5. You got to get it graded, right?
Yeah, I think it's probably verified near mint.
Yeah.
Or better. Just after a quick look at it. And this one.
So this one, we actually got the exact same time as that last one. We're pumped about this. This is a hot book everywhere, and with the show not being over yet, hopefully they do another season. You got Star Wars number 68 from the original run, which is first appearance of the Mandalorian. I did awesome freaking cover. I mean, it's probably my favorite Star Wars cover by far. The yellow background, not Boba Fett on the cover, obviously, right?
Mandalorian.
It's the Mandalorian.
Yes. That book's going to keep on going up for probably the next 10 years. And then after another 20 years, it's going to go up again, like massively. So this is a long-term spec book, but it's going to be a spec book that you could buy, sell, and make a lot of money on. So
yeah,
get it while you can.
Really, really cool. The grade on that was high too.
High.
I'm hoping like 9.2, 9.4. Even higher would be better. Okay, we got another. Back to the Turtles. Zach and I have been sitting on this book for a while. We were able to pick this up. I'm hoping it didn't cool down. I don't think it cooled down, did it?
Oh, it's still staying steady.
It's still hot? Okay. So we got this actually from the same shop. We have this really cool local comic shop where he puts out fire books constantly. Me and Zach are just like burning through all of our money, but you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures number 1 in a newsstand in super high grade. It's a candidate.
Yes, it's definitely a candidate, and I'm pretty sure it'll get. I want to say it's going to get a 9.8, but it should at least get a 9.6. And if you look at this grade, this is the newsstand, not Canadian. The newsstand, TMNT Adventures number 1. It's crazy. It's going crazy. It's not going to stop, guys.
First appearance of Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yes.
Also, it's the first time they use the color bandanas, so they actually get to see the different colors on them. I think inside the book.
Is that also the first appearance of Crane? Craig? Crane? It looks like a brain with tentacles.
That's Zach's favorite character.
Yeah,
he was like inside the other guy's body in his belly. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "I'm
impressive."
I felt bad for the guy who was inside his belly.
Yeah, he's had a hard life. Okay.
All right, we're gonna keep it going. All right. Okay, cool. So we're on to one. We actually have 2 of these books, but we're gonna get one graded, so we don't. One's mine and one's Zach, so we don't want to get them confused when we get them graded. And they were very close in grade, but we got the Avengers number 48, first appearance of Black Knight. It's definitely a mid-grade book, possibly a little bit of water damage on it, but I love this book just for my own personal collection. So we're gonna get it graded, see what happens. Definitely a book on the nose right now with Eternals coming out and Black Knight being a character in there.
Yeah, our friend Mickey, and if I can leave all of his stuff down below, I will.
Great guy,
Mickey's
Mickey.
Great guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
able to hook us up with that.
He also has a lot of good shoes to sell.
He also hooked us up with this. This is our book. We got Nova #1. This is better than a mid-grade. Very, very good book to have right now. We're going to get this graded as well. First appearance in Nova. I would say 7.5 maybe.
7.5. I would say so.
Hopefully higher, but very cool. He's going to show up in the MCU. If not, it's kind of already showed up, but
as a team,
yeah, he'll show up for sure. Definitely cool.
Yeah. Guys, get this right now. It's cooled down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not going to go any lower.
Once Guardians comes out again, it's going to go right back up to where it was. They're going to be like, he's going to show up. He's going to show up.
It's not going to go lower than this.
Ooh, okay.
Why can't?
This one we're excited about. So we got this one from Jeff Silversmith. Mm-hmm. So we really great guy as well. We were able to pick this up in a YouTube auction. We got America #8, the variant edition, American Chavez. This is probably one of her most expensive books out there with her as the main character. It's more expensive than her first appearance. Kinda. It's not kind of getting hotter now, but this book is clean. That's a candidate. 9.8.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What is it? Pink cover?
It's like a pink, like 1 in 25 cover. It's iconic. Everybody that's collecting American Chavez wants this book. And guess what? We got it. I don't think we're gonna sell it once you get it graded. I don't know.
Yeah, that gets a 9.8.
If it gets a 9.8, I don't know.
I'm just gonna look at it.
We just put it on our wall and just stare.
Okay, next up, this is actually a really cool book because we got this really recently in our Box Hero box, and Zach and I had no idea this was a good book, and it was really awesome. The community members came out. We're like, "Yo, that's first appearance of Quasar."
Thank you guys.
And we had no idea. So that's like the awesome part about this. I mean, we don't know everything. Obviously, I don't know that much about it, but it was really cool. So we're gonna get it graded because it was really high grade. So it's Incredible Hulk 234, and yeah. So, I mean, raw. It's about decently valued book. So
I think I don't know how much it is.
Yeah,
but like it's worth more than $1.
It looks clean. So there's a chance that could get higher than a 9.0.
And I'll reiterate a big thank you guys for helping us find this book because we had no idea. We could have possibly.
We almost threw it in the junk pile.
Yeah,
and then I'm like looking through the comments, and I'm like, everyone's like, "Oh, that Hulk book was first Quasar." I'm like, "What?" Like I had no idea.
This is how you help.
I didn't even know that was an iconic cover,
and we'll help you get those games.
Right. Okay, so we got. I'm trying to remember. This should be from Locksmith, right? Should be. So we got Strange. So
okay,
yeah, this we got in a Locksmith comic box. So we got Strange Academy #1, first print, the variant. So I actually really love this story, and this book came in really, really high grade. This should be a candidate. It's obviously a newer book, so it'd be bad if it didn't get a 9.8, but very cool.
I believe it's an Art Adams cover. It's cover of the main character, in my opinion, of the Strange Comics series. I think this book is still very undervalued for this variant. The first print cover A.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
Yeah,
that book's getting higher now. But the story already took off, so jump in there. If you got the money to buy the #1 in the first print, get that one. If you don't, get the variant one. That's where we're sitting at, and then jump from there before it gets crazy. Exactly. Another good one we're specking on. Not a very expensive book, raw.
That's 60.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Yeah, not a very expensive book, raw. That you can get is New Agents of Atlas #1. A ton of first appearances. This is Zach's spec to everybody out there. Get this book now before it goes crazy.
Yes.
It's the next Young Avengers.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many cool characters. So many other characters that are in that team that are amazing too. It's a no-brainer. It's the giant-sized X-Men of this timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. We're hoping that should be a 9.8. It's a brand new book. So.
Or Young Avengers.
Yeah, it'd be weird if it didn't get 9. Then we got 2 more. Both of these are books from my personal collection that we're sending with them, but we got the Marvel Now .1, #1, first appearance of Kamala Khan, the first print. Still weird to me the second print's worth more money, but I like the red bottom better than the blue bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom?
Well, the thing is with the blue one, it's probably about less than half
the
print run. But still, that's low print run too. It's crazy.
And Zach helped me pick that out. It looks clean. I wouldn't say it's a 9.8. But if it did, it would be cool if it got it. But I'd say it's more like a 9.4, 9.6.
Yeah. That book went crazy after Adam bought it. So it's like, oof.
Yeah. Zach was actually helping him pull the trigger on because I was at work.
And the other one that went crazy.
Yeah. So we got, this one's mine. And we also have I think Zach bought 2 after I bought mine, so he's got 2 more. I'm gonna get mine graded first, so we don't get them mixed up with the grading process. Then we'll get Zach's grade on the next go round. But you got Vengeance #1, first appearance of American Chavez. This is super high grade. It looks like a 9.6. If it got a 9.8, that would be really, really cool. But I would be okay even if it got a 9.6 because I'm keeping it in my personal collection. I'm not going to try and sell it. I'm not like quite the 9.8 snob yet. I feel like I'm going to get there.
Whatever.
Where Zach is at that point. So that's it. 25 books, guys. Hopefully you guys like seeing our preview send in, and when we get them back, we're kind of going to do a comparison of like what we thought the grade was when we sent them in, what the grade ended up being, and then Zach will give you guys price updates on how much these are and how much they were when we got them back. Well, I already can tell you some of the ones we sent in already, we made some mistakes on on the first round. Yeah. We've already found out we made a few mistakes, and we're going to go over that with you guys so you guys can learn what mistakes we made, so you don't need to waste your money on it. We can waste our money. But yeah, so that's our video for you guys. As usual, if you like our show, love our show, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that notification bell. Leave us comments on this one for sure, guys. Let us know what you guys think of the books we're sending in. If any of them were foolish, or if you guys are excited to see the grade come back on those. We'd love to hear from you guys in the community. And anything else, Zach?
You gotta share it. How you do that is you gotta be like, I don't want to live at this temple. I'm not living at this temple, guys. My little brother, he's gonna live at this temple. So I'm gonna go over wherever the heck I'm gonna, like, travel, go to college, whatever. But you hear some bad news, guys. Your little brother died in a tournament, martial arts tournament. So like, I'm gonna get my revenge, guys. I'm gonna get my revenge. So he goes back to the temple. He like talks to people. He makes fun of this white guy that says he's Lord Raiden. I don't know. That guy doesn't look like a Raiden. He looks like a Highlander. And it's like, so you join the tournament. You have a lot of fun fighting. Fun. And you defeat your enemies. Find them bound and broken before you. And that's how you become Liu Kang. That's how you have a fatality, maybe? Oh. Is that here? Epic fatality. Wait. Perfect victory?
Yeah, I think so. Flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Yeah, that's how you become Liu Kang. Or Katana. Oh, man. Love Katana. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is their favorite. They love Katana.
Love Katana.
All right, guys. So that's our show. And remember,
get those games.
And stay tuned for when we get these back from CGC. It'll be exciting. I'm excited to see.
First round's coming back soon, guys.
Yeah. Should be another month or so.